Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 1.5 Ultra Despair Girls. Last time, oh yeah, that's the switch let me get in. Last time we got kicked out of Adultville, and we are on our way. We didn't really get kicked out. We kind of got kicked out, but more specifically, we agreed to go climb the tallest tower in the land in order to get around the blocking and see if we could
go the opposite way from where we came.
I think we came from that way.
We're supposed to head the opposite way, right? How bad is your sense of direction?
Pretty bad.
Okay, so I'm glad she is here to be like, dude, you're being an idiot. Because I was absolutely being an idiot. I was like, I don't remember which way we came. That is so cool looking. I love the art direction in this game, at least with the water. I mean, I love the art direction regardless, but I especially am appreciative of the water. It adds a whole element of awesome. I don't know if awesome is an element, but it is now. Hi there, Monokuma Machine. Do you have something I want from you? I got a battery. Alright. Now let's get over here because I saw a thing on the ground back here and I want it. I very much desire the thingy. I would not put a thing on the ground if I wasn't supposed to pick it up. Watch, there's an ambush over here. If you're not careful with my little sister's sixth sense, the world may end, so we must be very cautious in how we treat her. Oh god dang. Wataruko Tsumichi. I am not good at pronouncing Japanese. The meaning of my life, the guidepost of my life, the world itself in my eyes. If it's for the sake of Wataruko, I don't even mind sacrificing my own life. That's what I believed until yesterday. When I woke up that morning, Wataruko was roaming through the house, bending all the spoons. But she can bend the very fate of the world? The world's best sci-fi love comedy, first volume. This is it? This is number one? What do you mean number one?
This is not funny at all.
Of all the books, this refuse known as light novels is my number one most hated thing. No, I take it back. Light novels shouldn't even be counted as books. They're literally waste paper. No, I wouldn't wipe my ass with this. Well, I did not think I would ever hear Toko say ass. Light novels are the worst waste of paper ever. Well, I obviously don't read them either, but surely some of them aren't so bad? They say that it takes growth over time, so maybe you give it another Oh my god, you're about to get slapped. Or stabbed.
With me.
You could pay me to give light novels another shot. That's a pretty thorough hatred, yeah. This actually reminds me, I've got a friend that absolutely despises and refuses to watch Doctor Who. Very simply because he watched some of the old Doctor Who from like the 60s and it wasn't very good because it wasn't very good in the 60s. And he's just not willing to, you know, give the show a second chance because he got so burned so bad. And I pissed him off so much because we got into a debate about this one time when we were both drunk as anything. He's a massive history buff, and he's constantly reading these like alternate histories of, you know, what if the Nazis had won? What if the, you know, South won the Civil War? And so he's talking about that. And so when we were arguing about Doctor Who, I know I'm going completely on a tangent, but hey, it's why you're here. Okay, it's not why you're here, but it's why I think you're here, and so this is what I'm doing. Anyway, so we're arguing about this, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, you're right, you had one bad experience, so you should never do it again. That's why I never look at alternative fiction, because I watched Wild Wild West with Will Smith, and it was awful. And so all alternative history is bad, and he got so pissed at me. He's like, what? But he couldn't actually counter the point. You said you don't read them either, right? That makes me think that maybe, for the first time, I can see you as a human being. What did you see me as before? Monokuma.
And?
So what kind of literature do you fancy? Postmodernism? Romanticism? You better not tell me you like Victorian novels with a straight face. I don't really know what... Oh my god. What's funny is that we know that Toko also likes manga, although she won't admit it. Because that's why she absolutely, you know, could not stand the manga artist. Except that later we found out that she was actually deeply... And, you know, Genocide actually admitted that she really liked it. Man, that's not even a novel! Well, it's a graphic, and there are tons of different you should try reading one. Collaborations for failed storyboard artists and English major dropouts? No thanks. Manga's a waste of resources too, just like a light novel. And maybe worse. Hey, you make fun of me all you want, but if you make fun of manga, you've crossed the line. I won't forgive you. Where'd all this passion come from?
Jeez.
Well, I mean, reading manga is like my only hobby. I'm proud of the fact I'm well read. You don't like it when people make fun of stuff you think's important, right?
Don't mess with me!
Don't you dare talk novels in your little picture books if they're the same... Well, they actually kind of are. Toko, you're in a manga! I get that that's fourth wall, and she has no way of knowing that, but still. Is more well-read than others? I bet that means you only read like one a week. I say 3. You're just a self-declared otaku. For a high school, one a week is a lot. I have to buy them in my allowance, after all. What's important is the quality, not the quantity. It's about your love of the medium. You know what I think? I think your mind's trying to protect itself from that garbage. You're subconsciously only allowing yourself to read one a week. 2 would probably kill you. I love this scene. Making fun of me for not reading a lot of them? Just because I refuse to buy used? You love a term manga is so gross.
That's not it!
They're not terrible!
What's going on?
Fine, but you're still gross. That's interesting. Does that mean that Toko has still not come to terms with the fact that she actually likes manga? Because, like I said, we do know from Genocide that she does. That she's like a horrible shipper. But I do have to wonder what's in her background that makes her hate other kinds of literature so terribly much. It's obviously something. It's obviously something that exists.
Looks like we can get out if we climb that ladder.
Finally, at long last!
Okay, I was looking for any, like, sparkles on the wall. Wow. No Monokumas on the way out. Never mind. I think this is the first Monokuma in the game I've actually left alive. I think it very well might be. Holy what?
This place is a graveyard.
And there's a noose behind you, which is a little bit super intimidating.
Looks like it.
It doesn't just look like it. It's clearly a graveyard.
It doesn't look like a graveyard to me, not at all. Maybe a graveyard in the midnight hour.
This whole town is basically a graveyard anyway. At least this place buried the bodies.
That's
not the problem. I've had the ability to see ghosts ever since I was a kid.
I'm not sure. That's interesting. This is actually the first real use of the paranormal the Danganronpa series is invoked, unless you count the ultimate breeder that was actually a pseudo wizard.
Oh, really? If you like the occult, I know just the guy you should meet. He's even more of an idiot than you. You'd really hit it off. What do you say?
Well, first we have to get out of here.
Interesting. Nothing at all. I really figured that would be a thing. Okay. I am surprised and confused, but okay. These are really well done because they Hi. The fighter. Because they had to have a way to make a graveyard that looks correct. I keep trying to reload, and that is not how that works. I also love how he's like, better luck next time, and I'm like, why do you say that as you die? There's not going to be a next time for you, and I certainly don't need better luck for having killed you.
Well, this is quite a colorful street. I'm sure some pretty girl designed it.
How the hell? Okay, I'm about to have like an epileptic seizure going between these two places. Holy crap. There was also absolutely nothing that came from the whole I can see ghosts thing. Slightly disappointing. Get more knockback. Gotta get more. And there's a save point. Don't necessarily need it yet, but I will still partake. Alright. Why don't they bring that up? I really expected there to be something to do with ghosts, and I was like, that's really interesting and unexpected. This is a new direction Danganronpa's never taken before, and then, no. No. Hey, you're alive. Hello? Living person? Oh, I was waiting for her to say, "Are you okay?" and she didn't. I left the Monokuma in the dress over there. My options are okay and not okay. Pretty freaking far from okay. Well, we're not exactly okay either. I don't think a single adult in this town is okay. Maybe. Doesn't make me feel any better. I expected something like this. I've been living here for 10 years. Do you know where the children are acting like this?
Who knows?
I don't have a freaking clue, but I know what they've done. Those kids. How are you still alive? You're just sitting here in the street. They killed my family. They made a diorama with the bodies.
Hey.
Can you imagine it? Seeing your family's bodies nailed to a wall, necks fixed in position with a wire, and knowing you just have to hide and watch them do it. You're not hiding very well, buddy. You can't imagine it, can you? That's fine. That's normal. You shouldn't have to imagine something like that your whole damn life.
Shit.
Wow. So what? Why me? I wish I could be normal again. I just wish I hadn't seen it. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? It's not all about you, man. Well, super glad to talk to him. Something has got to happen. What? This is the most open place we've been to since we came here. There's that. That's the building we're going to.
Tower.
Oh, hey, I was ahead of you. These are cute.
Looks like we can just walk along the riverside.
It will not be that easy.
Drop them in the river for efficiency.
I was very efficiently killed. Get away! Okay, let's try that again. This time with more death. for them.
Looks like we can just walk along the riverside.
Okay, can I get them from here? No. If I just creep forward.
Drop them in the river for efficiency.
Alright, there went that. Much better the second time. I didn't try and like fight both at once. And here's this thing. I saw you, Mr. Sparkle. Oh, I was all geared up to read something and it wouldn't let me. No, damn it. Okay. How can you have both of those? Unless one of them is walking and one of the... That doesn't make any sense. God dang it! So bad. Okay, moving on. For a second I thought that was another Monokuma, but then I realized that was just a vending machine. I don't have to worry about the vending machines. Is every one of these shops a fashion shop? I'm not seeing anything else in the windows, except for these same two bears over... Oh, well that one has the corpse as well. The corpse is going through the glass. That's weird. Maybe there's no glass there. It certainly looks like there's glass there, though. No, there's not a corpse in every window. Alright. I'm walking in Monokumas.
There's some weird machine lying here.
Yeah, this is not the machine I thought it was.
For a world-famous IT organization, Toa sure likes to make weird crap.
Well, yeah. I have expected it just to be for effect. Another tutorial for you. This device is a hologram projector TV. Made by scavenging Toa's technology. You can turn it on, a video of a child will appear. Perhaps the kids modified it. It appears the Monokumas love modern technology because they are drawn to it. This unit doesn't emit any sound, so only enemies who can see it will react to it. If you learn the special ability, I bet you can wipe out the enemy in one blow. I haven't figured it out. Okay.
Why don't we give moving that a try?
Can I push it?
Stop powering and try moving that thing. See if you can use it or not.
Well, first of all, let me see what I'm looking at here.
You gotta attack the shield one from behind.
So we come in there. Interesting. Okay, I see. Because I don't think doing this will do anything.
Amazing! A hologram! Look, Togo, holograms!
Jeez, you're awfully excited. Calm down, woman.
Did you just call me woman in a slightly derisive tone? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense. If you weren't aware, you're also a woman. So yeah, if I do this...
Looks like they're hooked on that thing.
There we go. That was super easy, but that was also the tutorial, so it's kind of supposed to be. I'm not gonna get all smug like, I didn't want to try, guys. Look at me. I'm amazing. You guys wish you could be this good, but you can't. Oh god, this reminds me of the inside of that tower from Danganronpa 2 that we got locked into whenever they were trying to starve us to death. What's this way? Because it looks like nothing's this way, but I always take a second to more. Yep. Closely examined, obvious dead ends. The bomb inside her too. Is this a metaphor for children? What about the bomb inside her body that will explode if she falls in love? Yumi Kayakuta continues to keep her distance from Shota, but even she can't keep her heart from longing for the forceful Shota. Whenever she realizes she's falling in love, she asks Shota to bully her and keep the flames of passion away from her bomb. However, one day while she's getting bullied by Shota in the classroom after school as usual, transfer student Toyoku Koriyama, whose light of life goes dark whenever the feeling of love vanishes, steps in. If I can't be in love, I'd rather die. And the carbon dioxide poisoning of life, second volume of the steamy, torrid love story.
Amazing!
Hey, the second volume of the Bomb series. Yoko Koriyama, the new girl, is so cute. Didn't I tell you I'm not interested in this filth? Come on, don't say that. You should at least try reading one. The final date scene of this volume is so good. It's considered a masterpiece of manga history. A masterpiece of crap is still crap. You can't polish a shit stain.
But...
Speaking of dates, this area seems like a pretty good spot for a date with Nasha Byakuya. Minus the Monokumas, obviously. I don't know, I think they add to the aesthetic. And you get to watch him like walk around with his gun and just blast people down.
You're right!
It'd be nice for a couple to walk in the shore and eat sweets hand in hand. I don't want a date like that for my first time.
Huh?
I took you from a sleazy tramp who just acts innocent. You really don't have any Wow, Toko! Of course not. Yes? I told you to have too many to count with both hands. I've looked through attractive boys like pages of a manga. So then you are just putting on an act? You don't look it. You're a poisonous little succubus on the inside. Well, maybe not that bad.
Nothing.
Well, if you're gonna be a slut, you should at least be proud of it. God damn, I don't know why you would say you knew that's where she'd go with it.
Sorry.
Okay, I lied. I don't have any experience.
What?
Yeah, that's why I question. I don't know why you would even go in that direction. Well, I didn't want you to make fun of me. Your views on sex are about a quarter of a century old. Only the most narrow-minded vermin measure a person's worth by their sexual experience. Well, even though I never actually went on a date, I have been asked out before. So you turned them down? Yeah, because they were all my friends' exes, or, like, guys older than my dad. I can see that. The aura that really pulls the lecherous types is just bursting out of you. How do you know what that aura is like? 10 years from now, you'll probably be sold off to cover some low-life gambling debts.
Stop it!
Don't say that, I'm making true! What can I say? Got a face that ugly guys just love. Kind of face that makes them think, even I have a chance with her.
Aww.
Well, thanks, Toko, I'll remember that. Toko is so mean! Toko, why you gotta be a hater? Put down the haterade. I do feel like Toko picking on Komaru is starting to get somewhat old, but I'm still genuinely enjoying the interactions between them. Okay, those are Monica with kids. So much for walking down the boardwalk. Is that the diorama? had to use like all of the bullets on that. I need another machine soon. I kept trying to get their like weak point, and it kept not actually happening. I did like the little like scuffle shoot they were doing. That was super awesome. Oh wow! You keep putting up with placards of Monokuma, and then they're just decorating these alcoves with bodies. These kids got something broke inside them.
Machine again.
Good. Here we go. Another opportunity for me to do amazing.
The Monokuma with the shield again. I just have to hit it from behind, right?
Okay, so yeah, I go in there, make him run over, and then knock him behind him. Got it. Got it. Go slow. I don't think your movement speed actually affects this. Alright, got him. What was that? You did it and you're like, You could stand to be a little bit more happy. Come on. Come on. Okay, there's a Monokuma kids. What the hell? Okay. 7-year-old lesbians. Cool, cool. That must be the diorama. Faces demons that make when I'm hunting them is seriously always the best. The very top of warm milk is always gooey. When a demon is up against a wall, they always clench their teeth or open their lips slowly. In the end, when I kill them, they always open their lips and shudder like crazy. Oh, that was not Jotaro's voice. I know people are born. I'm just not used to seeing it depicted like that. It's odd. It makes me uncomfortable, you guys.
We're almost at Toa Tower.
That was not much of a response. It's like you don't even care. Don't make me make you dance. You're obviously made of machines. Alright. Save over that. A little bit of time left, but not very much. We'll see if there's a cutscene when I go into this next area. Yep.
So this is Toa Tower.
Sure is.
It's amazingly huge once you see it close up.
It was amazingly huge when you saw it from far away.
Is good. It's as if I'm being looked down on. Makes me all tingly.
Just as I thought. You are definitely a strange one.
What is that? Okay, it's cardboard.
Oh, you found me. I put so much work into this disguise, though. I am such a coward. So cowardly, I have to resort to superior numbers just to beat up girls. Do you hate me now?
Well, I'm about to kill them all.
If you say you hate me, I'll turn you into a splendid diorama. As the Lil Ultimate Art, I'll put every bit of my skill into it.
Oh, that's why they're dioramas.
That brat! Teach that brat a lesson.
Well, before you do, let's do something about these Monokumas first.
I tried to run away from that. Yoink.
Toko, are you okay?
Your nose. You better not be dead without realizing there's something.
Alright. Well, do they stop at some point?
Monokuma's everywhere. Time to break their gestalt wide open.
Until I see my parents in Makoto, I can't die yet.
Okay, run over here because I heard that thing throw. Alright, there goes that. I wanted the money.
Just a little more.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, I thought that dancing made them all run to him. Okay, that was effective. Alright, made it through that.
There's no more, right? That's all of them?
Yep, we win.
Looks like that gross-looking brat is gone too. He must have gotten away in all the confusion.
Well, yeah, he said he was a coward.
He better not be waiting for us inside.
Well, where do you think he ran exactly?
Hey, don't you think this was that white Monokuma's trap?
No? The white Monokuma isn't even the one who asked us to come here.
No way. Shirakuma wouldn't do that.
I was gonna say, why are you not saying Shirakuma?
Either way, this is definitely dangerous. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
I mean, there's no place to go even if we turn back. And I don't know what else to do. So, if that's the case, the only thing we can do is move forward.
Nothing to do but win itself.
Pessimistic optimist.
But why do you look like you don't want to do this?
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't look like you want to go to Toa Tower. Are you worried about something?
I bet that Toko is actually worried that she hasn't heard from Byakuya, and she really doesn't want to establish communication and find out that something happened to him, or that the entire world, you know, because this was the one shining light, you know, who knows what else the, you know, despairs have been doing around.
It's not like that. You're just thinking too much.
I hope so.
Oh, so there should be quite a bit of stuff back here.
Phew.
Alright. So that's been pulled in the way, so I can't get back now, right? I'm not entirely sure how that happened. Because it was just, we walked up and he was sitting there, so I don't know where we came in from. But I do believe they have made it so I cannot retreat. I must go forward. Which is a little bit scary, because I've got almost no ammo left. But surely they're going to have something just inside the entrance. I mean, they know I just went through a boss battle. Well, not a mini boss battle. I shouldn't call that a boss. That's not really a boss.
Was this place a sightseeing spot? It's usually the country bumpkins who visit towers like this.
How many towers are there for you to be able to make that statement?
That's the kind of remark that will make you a lot of enemies fast. Anyway, we gotta try to communicate from a high place to get above the jamming waves, right? So let's try going all the way to the top.
I really doubt the elevator
If
will
we
work.
use that elevator, we should be able to make it to the top in no time, right?
Yeah, it will not be that easy. That is my personal guarantee to you. Okay, so I see 3 vending machines over there. Gonna take a look around the... Yep, for exactly that reason. You will not hide from me. I will find you, Sparklies! Getting old means you're getting close to being completely worn out. Demons keep saying things like you should respect your elders. Like being older makes you superior. I feel like they're causing their own downfall. They're just old and worn out. They should act like it and bow down to the sparkly new youth. If that happens, we wouldn't have to do this paradise plan. Well, actually, we still would. No matter how cute Cockroach-chan looks bowing down, you gotta kill him. It's super obvious they're harmful, but even if they weren't, they still deserve to be killed. It's instinct. It's put in our hearts and brains, like the same way we think poo-poo and wee-wees are funny, right? I never really thought wee-wees were funny. Maybe I was a messed up kid. Well, I guess it depends which wee-wee they're referring to. Because as far as I know, that term can refer to 2 different things. Oh. Even though it was a nurse before, it's really an evil demon who devours hospital patients. They say it's really naughty, even when it was older. Even when it was older? What? It has a weird thing about its son, so lure it out with a picture of it or something. Is that the girl from before? I think it is. I'm rather sure it is, actually. Preset then. What? These 3 things all came out and none of them gave me freaking break? Are you kidding me right now? What's going to happen to work from now on? I really hate myself for thinking about work at something like this, but I wonder if the future foundation or the police will come and eradicate the Monokumas by tomorrow. I hope so. If they don't, I think it would be bad for me. I have my job to think about. Really? Well, I guess I'm going to save. I don't know what the hell this game expects me to do with only a couple of bullets.
What, are you seriously gonna climb all those stairs without trying the elevator?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Can't stop me. Alright, here we go. It's save time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in.